Hello there everyone, my name is Clink, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. So, last time we spent a lot of time here on Windfall Island doing some side quests. Today I want to do one of the two major side quests that I think are left in the game. So, the first one is going to involve Zunari over here and his little shop. He doesn't have too much product to sell yet, but if we go over here and talk to him, he wants to talk to us at his reception counter, so we'll go on ahead and do that. Yes, you're the young master who purchased my sale. At last, with those funds, I have been able to open my stall. But I hate to say that my poor little stall is not an instant success. In fact, it is rather deserted, I'm afraid to say. I think this tragic turn of events is due to the fact that I don't have a wide enough lineup of products. For, if I am to be fully honest, I only have one product. To put it another way, I think my stall would do much better if only I could stock rare items that people can't get here in town. Yes, that is what I need. Then I would make plenty of money. Not just plenty of money, it would be like taking candy from many rich babies. No, not even that. By running a prosperous business, I can play my part to help this town develop and become a happy place. Yes, that is the proper perspective. But dear me, if only I had a younger partner to help me out, a real go-getter. Yes, master, now that I take a longer look at you, I see that you have a fine delivery bag, do you not? Dear me, it is a bag fit for a hero of delivery. I have a small request, and it requires the use of that bag. A request? Oh dear me, I knew it, young master, I knew you would understand my plight. It is a rather long-winded explanation, but please take the time to hear me out. My stall is a kind of general store that makes its money by obtaining rare products at inexpensive prices and then selling them with a reasonable markup, of course. However, because I have so few products to sell, the shop remains rather deserted. I will sell anything. I am a master of the sale. I just need to get some new products. Could you not seek out traveling merchants and negotiate supply contracts with them for me? No, do not look so frightened. I say contracts, but it is just a word. You do not have to do anything very difficult. All I need for you to do is trade one of my products for a new product that the merchant has in stock. You see, among merchants, a trade is proof of a contract. That is to say, it is the merchant's oath. That is what we call it, yes. Merchants that have sworn a merchant's oath will afterwards send their products to me. It is the way things work. So, as you succeed in trading my products, my product lineup will increase. Do you understand everything I've told you? Perfectly fine. Yes, young master, you are now my new salesman. No, scratch that. Starting today, you and I are partners. Dear me, yes. I give to you my proof of contract. In other words, this is my merchant's oath. Take it with you, my young partner. Yeah, we'll get a town flower. So we will need to trade this to someone else. The first thing you need to do is take this to another traveling merchant and trade it for something to build on the foundation of my merchant's oath. As soon as you trade, the merchant you traded with will send his products to my shop, thereby increasing my product line, which will make me quite happy. Well, your new trading partners, the traveling merchants, are waiting for you somewhere out there on the Great Sea. My dear, my expectations are high. Yeah, he has a lot of hope for this. So we're going to help Zunari out here and help his business prosper. Oh, this guy. Okay, are you trying to tell me you do understand how I feel? Yes. How about a little test to see if you really do? Pictograph of a perfectly pale round thing and show it to me. Okay, I forgot about this side quest. I will be completely honest. I might do that at some point. But, all we gotta do for that one is take a picture of the full moon. So, once you have the town flower from Zunari, you kind of want to go ahead and just have it in one of your item slots. There's several steps to this quest, and you're going to need about 500 or 600 rupees for it. But we are going to be going to the Great Fish Isle. So, throughout the Great Sea, there's a couple of these Goron merchants that we can trade items with. So, we're going to head over to Great Fish Isle and do the first one. So sometimes you'll have to trade to the same person, sometimes you'll have to go across the map. It's not too dissimilar to the big Goron sword side quest in Ocarina of Time, where you're just kind of going around the map and trading to various people. So first up is going to be this guy over here. he's gonna be just behind here. And see, when you get closer to them, you're like, oh yeah, I kind of see how this is a Goron, because at first you're like, Gorons aren't in this game, but nah, this is totally a Goron. So we'll go ahead and speak to him. I'm what you call a traveling merchant. Yes, I'm just a cheery fellow who bobs between waves in search of all manner of rare items, cracked and pristine, wild and woolly. Came from distant lands because I heard there was a treasure of great worth on this island, but I can't find a thing. I thought perhaps my fate would cross with that most mystic of rare items, the fabled shop guru statue, but it seems as though I am off the mark yet again. By the by, for some reason, looking at that delivery bag of yours gives me the sneaking suspicion that it might have some rare treasure hidden in its depths. If you have anything even slightly out of the ordinary in there, would you mind trading it to me? Anything at all? This knapsack I'm lugging around is stuffed full of all sorts of wondrous things. Why don't you show me what you got, and I'll show you what I'll trade for it. So we're gonna go ahead and give him this. This town flower. Huh? That's a town flower, is it not? In that case, would you be interested in trading that for this sea flower? Yeah. Most worthy, then my fee will be 20 rupees. So they're all gonna have some sort of fee, and we'll have to pay them a little bit for different things. I think at most it's gonna get up to like 200 rupees. But we got the sea flower, which is the next item on the trade quest. And then you get this funny little thing where the camera pans around. So by trading your goods for my goods, we formed a merchant's oath. As such, from now on, I shall honor our merchant's oath by sending shipments of my product to the Windfall Island shop. How, you ask? Why, my good pal the postman will take it there for me. So it will likely get there before you do. Just head back to Windfall and see for yourself. Thanks again. So yeah, a lot of their dialogue is going to be pretty similar. I'm not going to read through a lot of it from this point forward, because as you can see, it's pretty much the same dialogue. The little bit before you trade might be different between the merchants, but you're going to go ahead and trade the sea flower again for the exotic flower, and we'll get this. So now we got to go to a different one of these merchants. I think there's only 3 of these. There's the one right here, and then there's going to be another one off Bomb Island, so we're going to go on ahead and play the Ballad of Gales again to go to the Forest Haven. And, you know, from there we can go on ahead, go to Bomb Island, give the next item to the merchant, and we're going to repeat that process for quite a bit. But this is a quest I was kind of wondering how I would do, because I didn't know how much I wanted to cut out of it, or if anything at all. But I think I'm going to leave this whole quest in, just to show you, like, what it's actually like, and how long it actually takes, even knowing the full route of it. I feel like I haven't done this shot enough. I just love this shot. This camera angle for some reason. I should probably also be making sure I'm going in the right direction sometimes, because I seem to have a habit of not going in the right direction playing without the gamepad and stuff. So, did we ever come back to Bomb Island after getting the bombs and doing anything here? I don't think so. There's probably a heart piece that you can get here. But the merchant here, you can find him on the island quite frequently, just wandering about. So we'll go on ahead, walk right up to him and just be like, here is the exotic flower. So we'll do that. No, we'll keep it. I think I might have to talk to him first. Have we met somewhere before? Aren't you? No, it couldn't be me. I am but a poor traveling merchant. I travel the world searching for rare objects of all sorts, modern and ancient, foreign and exotic. My dream has always been to someday open my own shop, but plans have a way of getting delayed. And now it's been 30 years since I started. Time certainly laughs at us all, huh? And still, day in and day out, rain or shine, I spend my days looking for curiosities and rare items. Which reminds me, that delivery bag of yours looks like it might have some rare treasure in it. And then, yeah. So we'll go on ahead and give him this. And he will give us, in exchange, the Sickle Moon flag. So we'll go on ahead and take that. You got yourself a deal, buddy. And then, guess what? We're going to immediately trade this back to this guy. It's pretty strange how that goes. So he can have the Sickle Moon flag back. And we'll get the Fountain Idol. So the ultimate goals of this quest is, 1, we're trying to get Zunari's shop populated with different items. All of these items that we're getting, you'll be able to put around Windfall Island for a different side quest. Then, Zunari will also give you the magic armor at some point in the quest. You don't need to finish the whole thing. I'm not sure exactly how far in you need to get. I just always do the whole thing anyway. And then the other last reward will be a piece of heart once you've gotten the Shop Guru statue. So now that we have the Fountain Idol, we are actually going to be warping over to Tingle Island because there's one of these guys over at the Mother and Child Isles. However, he's on the Child Island, so we can't really go to that from a warp point. So we kind of have to sail over to Tingle Island and just use Tingle Island as our way to get there, which I think we're going to have to come here twice. So here's Tingle Island, and while I'm here at Tingle Island, I'm trying not to do too much of this kind of thing today. I want to mainly focus on just this quest, but we do have the treasure chart for it, so I might as well pick this up while I'm here, especially if it's just money. So yeah, it is just money. Cool. Which, just money in this case is gonna be quite helpful, as this quest costs a lot. We'll be running a little low after it, and I'm gonna need about as much as I've got to actually finish the game, and on top of that I need like another 2,000 if I want to buy the stuff at Beetle's shop. So I still need to be getting some money. I can't be slacking on that. I probably should be grabbing those like light rings and stuff as I'm going at this point. I wasn't getting them for the longest time just because we were so close to maxing out the wallet at all times. But now that I've got the max wallet upgrade, and very rarely will you ever actually max out in this game. Once you do have it, I can just pick up as many rupees as I want, really. But we'll go on ahead and go over to this guy, and you can see a little Korok here. I think I'm going to do the Koroks in the next part, probably. We'll go on ahead and talk to this guy. This is the last one. I'm what's called a traveling merchant, just a poor wanderer cruising the world in search of rare objects of all sorts, new and old, strange and unsettling. I detected a scent wafting from this island that suggested to me that there might be something of value here, so I sailed my tiny raft all this way from far, far away. But the high rock wall on the main island blocks my way, so it seems as though I won't be able to get much further. What a disagreeable turn of events. However, my boy, that delivery bag of yours smells to me as if it might well be home to rare and unique items. If you have any curios that might be worthy of selling in a shop, might you trade them to me? Someday I'm going to open myself a shop, a huge shop. No, a mega superstore. I'm trying to find goods to sell, so can you show me what you've got on you? Yep, here is the Fountain Idol. And so we'll trade this to him. And this is the 6th of 10 steps. So we're gonna get this one. And now that we have the big sail flag, we are going to go back to Greatfish Island. Or Isle. Same difference, right? I assume, I don't know, I need to like look at the definition, but I assume Isle is just like a smaller island. But yeah, it's a lot of warping around in this quest, and the Korok one's not going to be much different. It's a lot of the same process, except instead of there only being 3 locations to swap between, you just have to go to 8 different ones, and you're also timed. We'll talk about that more next time. Where is... I always, like, am wondering which side Greatfish Island's on when I warp over to it. Yeah, this is really the only other thing here at Greatfish Isle, is, this, merchant. You come here for the main quest for, like, 2 seconds, you get a heart piece, and then there's this guy. Which I think this is the last time we'll actually be here. But we'll go ahead and give him the big sail flag. And we'll get the hero's flag, which this is another one where we're just going to trade it right back to this guy. So we'll go ahead and get that. And then we just go right back into it. Yes, yes. I don't know why I find the camera pan so funny there. It's just weird. I don't know. Oh, right. I forgot about this. So, we're gonna have to... No, that is not what I want to do. We're gonna have to play the Song of Passing think we'll have to play it twice just to make it, you know, the next full day of sunlight. But one thing I'm kind of hoping is while I am at nighttime, where's the moon? Okay, so that is probably a waxing crescent. I'm looking out for a full moon so we can give that guy his picture and make him happy. But we will we'll probably be worrying about that a little later, or just whenever we get the chance. But we'll go ahead and hand over the hero's flag, and this will get us the postman statue. And now we need to go back to the Mother and Child Island merchant. Honestly, is Tingle Island really that much closer? I mean, it's probably like slightly closer, but I feel like by the time you play the song and everything, you're like not that far away. I don't know, let's just test that. Okay, yeah, actually Tingle Island is pretty far over there. I'm just gonna play it. We'll play the song. I'm like, I don't know, maybe I should be using advantage of this. Yeah, it's a fairly long quest. One of the longer ones in the game. Because, you know, of course, it seems like a lot of Zelda games just have to have these big trade quests at some point in the game. I don't know why, but they just do. Yeah, it's this quest and the Korok quest, they're both like... It's like, I can't say I'm a huge fan of them. Like, I don't really do them when I personally play the game. But I don't mind doing them in some playthroughs. Like, I really don't mind doing it in this one. It's not like a really hard quest. It's just slightly tedious, but it's not like a full game collectathon or something. It's just, you know, it's like 15, 20 minutes and then you're about done. So it's like, yeah, I'm pretty cool with them. I'm going ahead and jump over that shark right there. I mean, I do want to do, like, a lot of the major quests in most Zelda games, like what I'm doing with this one. I've been playing the Majora's Mask recompilation version, because I've kind of been, like, comparing that and Ship of Arcanian, seeing which one I like more. I don't know, the issue is I kind of like some things about one and not as much about the other, which is annoying because that's the same problem I've always had with Majora's Mask and, like, the official versions. But... oh yeah, this will get us the final thing we need, the Shop Guru statue. But, I don't know, because Ship of Arcanian just doesn't have, like, all the updates that I want yet for that, so it's like... I'm kind of just seeing which one I like more for now, but I'm playing through it and kind of thinking about, when I do eventually Let's Play it, that... the route that I'll take, because like with that one it's like there's a lot of heart pieces in that game and I don't really know if I care to get every single one, but I like with Majora's Mask you haven't played Majora's Mask if you don't get all the masks. Like, it feels weird to say that, but like I don't know, I feel like getting all of the masks in Majora's Mask is such a big part of that game that it's like you kind of have to do it, which I enjoy doing it every playthrough. I love doing all of the masks in Majora's Mask. So I will absolutely do that when I Let's Play the game, but yeah, I've kind of just been playing through it, because I haven't fully played through the game by myself in like 3 or 4 years. But once we have the Shop Guru statue, we'll talk to this guy. Is that? It couldn't be. The Shop Guru statue, such a divine figure. Surely this is none other than the legendary individual who reigns at the peak of the business world. Oh, worthy day. Wow, my lifelong dream has at long last come true. Such joy. This is my thanks to you for fulfilling my dream. It's a heart-filled reward brimming with gratitude. Alright, hold out your hands. There we go. There is our next heart piece. My, but I have received a worthy item. Tonight I will hold this close to my bosom as I sleep. I can't wait. You're gonna what? Hold on. I feel like this calls for a selfie moment. Switch. You're gonna what now? You're gonna sleep with it where? Alright. Whatever. Moving on. So we will go back to Windfall now that we have completed all of the trading. And we can see just how much Zunari's shop has grown from all of this. Which is, the real reward, honestly. And the magic armor. But, I mean, the magic armor is, like, cool and all, but it's not my... Like, I don't think it's that useful. I never really use it personally. But they did change it in the HD version. So in the original, it actually consumed magic. In this version, it will consume rupees when you get hit, much like the magic armor in Twilight Princess. So, they kind of made it a little more similar there. But, yeah, let's go talk to Zunari. Look at how much bigger his shop is. It's crazy. I think we need to talk to him over here. Yes, young master. Look, already my shop has a wide variety of products to choose from. It's a cornucopia. Thanks to you, young master, every morning the postman comes with packages from the traveling salesman you traded with. At last, my humble stall has the appearance of a full-fledged store. My dear, your unflagging dedication has strengthened my determination to live my life for the success of my business. Master, you are the savior of my stall. I must thank you from the very bottom of my heart. This is my most prized possession, next to my hoodie coat, of course. It is none other than the Zunari family treasure. Please accept it. And there we go, the magic armor. So, I basically already explained how this works. This is the only heirloom I brought with me when I moved from my hometown, while excluding the lovely sail you purchased from me earlier, of course. It is a magical heirloom, one that calls up a mysterious power to protect your body from harm. Of course, you can use it even when you are sailing the open seas. My dear, please, use this to protect yourself as you seek out more merchants, I beg of you. And please, be on the constant lookout for new and exciting products. Not that I have anything left to reward you with if you find any. So yeah, we have this now. You can go on ahead and equip it to an item slot, and you'll get this cool little barrier. But yeah, that is that quest pretty much completed. And that's all I plan to do today, because it's such a long quest. So with that, I'm going to end this part here, and I'm actually going to meet you guys in the Forest Haven next time for the Korok Withered Tree quest. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.